Hey folks, this is Gary Hudson of Folkstone Guitars. Thanks for tuning in. And this is my friend Seep, who teaches guitar and many other stringed instruments, sitar and so forth, has a music school here in Tallahassee. And he's playing today my Samick Jz4 LaSalle that I have modified with a better spaced nut and Clouson locking tuners, and I've done the P90 staple Lawler pickup, which is made just like the traditional Gibson staple pickup from the 50s. To me, it's the best. It has the clarity in the upper mids, not as muddy at all as a humbucker, and not as muddy as a regular P90. To me, that was just like the perfect pickup. And the pots I put in the guitar, CTS pots with a bumblebee oil cap that makes a huge difference in fine adjustments. Seep, how do you like the guitar, man?
Oh man, I love it. Need one just like it. Except I think that's hard to find.
Yeah, when I bought that one, there were only 11 in the world left, new, from a seller in Germany, and they're all gone. So I've been writing Samick and the Greg Bennett website about the production of these guitars, and I haven't heard back yet. If you are watching this and you know anything about the production of these guitars and where they can be found new for sale, let me know, because I can't find them anymore. I bought this one like 3 months ago, and the 11 he had are gone. There is one used one I see on Reverb, and it's in Canada, and that you can check that one out. But I changed the pickup. They come with a mini humbucker that's suspended from the fingerboard extension. I did not like that pickup, so I put the Lawler P90 staple on it for my guitar. All right. So how about all that jazz, man? Oh, that was great, man. I appreciate that. Man, it's just so nice to listen to musically. I mean, yeah, I really think that I've got the greatest sounding Samick and LaSalle Jz4 in the world, unless they have that pickup.
Check out the clarity of the bass and the rhythms, the higher strings.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's that upper mid clarity that I like so much. That upper mid clarity. Yeah, man. Now these strings are a Samick, the JS112, I think is what they call them.
So quiet.
Yeah, and they're 12s. They're 12s. 12 to 50 is the gauge, and flat wound and Tomastics, strings. I mean, they're nickel wound strings. They are really just tremendous. I mean, they feel. What I love about them is you can get the action so low. They're such a well-made string, and they last a long time. And they don't feel like 12s, right?
Nope.
You feel like maybe like 11s, like Diodario 11s, chromes. They kind of feel like that, about that much tension, right?
No. I thought they maybe were 10s or 11s.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm sold on these strings, man. I'm telling you, for jazz guitar, and I've got them on 4 of my guitars now. I want you to try out here in a minute. But it's really nice to hear you playing it. See, when I play it, it doesn't sound that way because I don't use a pick. I use my fingers.
Yeah.
So it has a different sound when I play it. But yeah, more like that. Yeah. But the thing about the pick though, is the pick gives it that just the right amount of accent to where it like trumpets the guitar. It's like a trumpet. It's more like a trumpet to me when it's picked. Okay? The notes are that way to me. But finger picking feels great and it has its place.
It sure does. And perhaps if you were finger picking, you put a little bit more of the tone back, right?
No, actually I have not done that. I've actually, yeah, that tone adjusts nicely, doesn't it?
It does. It depends on how bright your sound is, right? If
Yeah,
you use more
right.
nails versus more skin,
Yeah.
and if you do a lot of thumb, then you
Mhm.
might want more. Because that's really dark. But with my fingers.
Now do it with your pick. Do that same thing with the
Uh-oh.
pick and listen to the difference. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You see, I like that better than the way I'm doing it. I like that picking thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I can do some of that.
I messed up. But see that?
Yeah, right. Right.
Sounds. Well, that kind of short note, right?
Right.
So to play this with notes. You work your way down.
All right, so now he's playing my 67 Fender Coronado 2 that I have refretted, and now I've got the Tomastic 11s flat wounds on this one. Single coil pickups designed by Roger Rossmeisel for Fender. 67, all 67 parts except for the tuners. Those are new tuners, rewired and all. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Right?
Now, one big difference, okay? One big difference is that this guitar has a 7 1/4 radius fingerboard. You can tell it's a lot more curved than that Samick is,
Yep.
right? And so how does that feel to you? I mean, as a player, the Samick's got a 12-inch radius. That's got a 7 1/4. That's
This
quite a
makes me
bit
want to
steeper.
play more chords, but
Oh, okay. It makes the chording a little easier.
different. On the flatter neck, these upper chords just feel so good. This type of neck makes you want to play some stuff down at the bottom. I don't know. I love this feel.
Yeah, that's the vintage. That's the Fender vintage radius.
Because doing thumb stuff, I just feel is easier, right?
Yeah, man. Like all the guitars that Hendrix played had the 7 1/4 radius.
Yeah, because
Fingerboard, yeah.
it really works if you're doing bass with. Because I like to do bass like that. And occasionally it's going to be with your thumb.
Well, I built this guitar in 2018, and I'll tell you, I've had 10s on it, I've had 9s on it, I've had string joys on it. I've never had strings that sounded this good.
Yeah, they sound so good.
Yeah, I mean, that guitar has never been set up that well or sounded that well until now. And I haven't even recorded with this great setup, you know.
Should I bend a string on it?
Yo, oh yeah, by all means.
We do half steps.
This is my custom Jaguar I built in 2018. And it's got a masterly bridge and tremolo. It has Rio Grande Jaguar pickups that are overwound. They're called the Dirty Harry pickups. I've got a custom,
Sustain.
yeah man, Spitfire pickguard, 4-way switch, and a 5-position Veritone that I've put in there. And I've got this strung up now. It's a Hudsonia. I've got this strung up with 10s, the Tomastic Infield 10s, flat wound nickel strings. Super low action, 24-inch scale. I mean, you can really get those strings down there. All right, do some tones. Yeah, but that's, I think, yeah, you got it in series. Okay, now the neck. Okay, one back to both pickups parallel. Yeah. Now try the bridge pickup. Just the bridge. There you go. That's a really snarly sounding bridge pickup, you know.
For funk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't use that sound a lot, but
you like that sound? Both pickups? Nice and clean. And then the Veritone, we can demonstrate that. That's wide open, that's bypassed. Now I've got on here, I've also got an oil cap. on here. See, if you just want to use this, you can. See? So I've got an oil capacitor on that one. So back up and then to this. Go ahead and play and click the next selection. There you go. Just the right amount of tone roll off there.
Yeah.
All right. See, every setting's different. And this is too thin. That one takes too much out, in my opinion. And my favorite is that setting right there.
I'm sure there'd be like, you know, big heavy overdrive setting that being on that quieter one would be good, you know, to back off how much is going into it. But then for others, you know, there's always a use for everything.
Yeah, so that's both pickups in parallel. This is the neck pickup only. Try that.
That's warm.
Yeah.
But then this does.
You can open it up there and use the tone down there. You can open it up and use the tone. Yeah.
That's a. That's a John Mayer-y sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like bells, you know?
Yeah, I really like Jaguar pickups when they're done right.
That sound right there.
And then this sound, this is both in series, both pickups.
I don't know what that was, but it was cool.
Yeah, man. And turn it around, you can see the back of the guitar. Yeah, it's got a bursted back too. Yep, that's it. And it's got like a flame mahogany neck shaft that I got from Warmoth. And I put the frets in. The frets are, here you go, hold on to that there. They're a medium jumbo stainless steel. Yeah, on a Powell Farah fingerboard. Yep.